Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. For those that don't know, my name's Talasi, welcome to my channel. I'm mixing up the content like I said in my previous video. I'm going to be doing a wide range more of content, and that starts with today. We're going to be detailing cars from Copart, as you can tell from the title. Basically, what I'm going to do is create an account with Copart today. You're going to watch me create an account. We're going to go through the cars and just figure out what's what with detailing cars from Copart. So in a previous video, I can't remember exactly what video it was. I think it was one of my weekly updates of the Diary of a Detailing Entrepreneur. I did mention about detailing cars from Copart, buying some project cars from Copart, and basically creating a series, detailing them, selling them, or whatever we decide to do with them. And as part of 2022's mixing up the content, I wanted to do that. I wanted to start doing that early on this year. And the good thing is, throughout the first 3 months of the year, it's always generally a little bit more quieter, which gives me a lot more time to focus on the YouTube side of stuff and create a wide range more of content. Especially now we've got Tom here as well, and there's now 2 of us to be able to carry on this sort of stuff, so which makes it ideal. So the first series that I'm going to try is detailing cars from Copart. I'm going to be creating an account, like I've said, which is only, I think it's about £100 to create an account. We're going to be going having a look through some of the cars, seeing when the auctions are, and basically discuss about some of the plans with detailing cars from Copart. I've seen a few other channels, so you've got to give big credit to Matt Armstrong. I sort of got the idea of him in a way, but he does crash damage cars. So basically, if you haven't checked out Matt Armstrong's channel, he does a wide range of videos and series buying crash damage cars from Copart, and he basically does a sick job, does them all up, and I mean these cars are absolutely so he does a really nice job of doing them all up. He does awesome stuff to get them back to how they are. He wraps them, does everything, and they look absolutely mint. I don't think I'm going to be going to that town on them, and I'm not going to be buying buying proper like category write-offs or whatever and doing them up, because I think that's just something that I do not know anything about. But who knows, maybe we'll mix up the content and buy crash damage cars and do a little bit on that, but that is something I know nothing about whatsoever. But my plan is to buy sort of cars that are in not too bad condition, clean them all up, do a detail on them. If we do need to change any panels because they've got a few scratches or if they've been damaged or whatever, then we'll do that. When it comes down to engine sort of stuff, I know nothing about that. People talk to me in sort of car terminology, and sometimes it just goes right over my head because I know nothing about that. I can clean cars, I like cars, I can appreciate cars, but don't talk to me about anything other than that because I know nothing about it. When people start talking to me about like hybrid turbos and all this sort of stuff, yeah, it just goes completely over my head because I know absolutely nothing about it. But maybe this year I'll learn a lot more, and yeah, maybe I will be able to take in a lot more of what people are talking about with that. But basically, I've got my laptop there somewhere. Got my YouTube channel on the big screen. Please do make sure, obviously, you subscribe to this if you do want to see more. Give this video a like as well, because that helps out massively. Check out all the social medias as well whilst you're at it, because if you're doing one, you might as well do them all. So, got my laptop here. I'm going to be getting Copart on. I'll talk to you through it. We'll do a screen recording as well so you can see the process. I'll talk to you about exactly what I'm going to be doing, what sort of cars I'm going to be buying, my price range, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Who knows, might end up picking up a car on there. But this will also lead to another series that I might talk to you about today, or might leave for another video. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll see. We'll get registered on Copart and see what's on there. So I've got the laptop up in front of me, as you can see here. I'll get a screen recording up as well. I'll put it somewhere just so you can see how easy it is to sign up, if it is easy to sign up. Basically what you need to do, because there might be people watching this that might want to start doing this as well, maybe buying a car from auction and then I don't know, doing them up, selling them sort of thing, or someone might just want some project cars or anything like that. So I'll talk to you a little bit about the process that I'm going to be doing. I need to set up screen recording on the laptop. Can't remember how you do it, so it's Control Alt and R. It won't let me do it. So I've set up the screen recording. As you can see, probably I've got Google up. So I've got to try not to come off Google, otherwise it will stop recording automatically. So let's get Copart up. We'll get their website up. So I've been on this before, I've had a good look through it because I've been wanting to do this over the last couple of months, but it's just something that I've not got around to doing. But like I said, January's a little bit more quieter, so we can start doing stuff like this, mixing up the content a bit. So we've got the website here, as you can see. There's a few different locations for where the cars will be, so depending where you are will depend on where you want to buy them from. The closest one to me is Bristol, so you've got Bristol there, which is there. You've got ones in Belfast, Chester, Colchester, Newbury, Peterlee, Rochford, Sandtoft, Sandwich, Sandwich. I've never heard of that. Well, I've heard of Sandwich, but I've never heard of that as a place. Sandy, Westbury, Whitburn, Wisbech, Wolverhampton, and York. And you've also got loads of others around the world and stuff. Well, not loads of others. There's a few others. But I'm going to be going to the buying stuff from the Bristol auction. I don't think you can actually go into the auctions at the minute and go and view the cars. It's all done through the website. I think it's because of COVID. It probably works out a lot better for them rather than having loads of people turn up to look at the cars. Everyone would just do it online. So you've got the auction calendar there for Bristol, because that's where I'm going to be getting it. You've got all different information about it. I'm not going to go into too much of that. But you can also, if you want to find your own model, so say if you wanted like a Range Rover, let's say if we go Land Rover. Oh, what's going on here then? Make. So if you go Land Rover, we want Range Rover Sport. So if you were in the market for something in particular, then you can look for that. So there's different categories as well. So I'm going to be looking at category N, which is non-structural damage, because I don't want anything too crazy. Like I said, I'm not going to be like Matt Armstrong, where he's buying these mad crash damaged cars that have been involved in hit and runs and all sorts of stuff, because I haven't got the money for that sort of stuff, and I haven't got the knowledge to do it either. So I'm going to be going category N, so repairable, non-structural. So I'll go for that, and then you can basically see what you can get on a Range Rover. I don't think they've got, well, they haven't got any Range Rovers there in Bristol, but they probably have some somewhere. So you'll probably just search it in there actually, just because I want to show you what the sort of style of stuff that you can get on Copart. I don't know, is it working? No, typical, isn't it? Range Rover. I wonder why that ain't working. I'm sure they've got a Range Rover sat there somewhere. But oh well. So what I'm going to do first, I'll quickly show you some of the auctions, how the auctions work and stuff. They've got a little bit there, look. So this is the main web page. So you've got all the cars there in all different conditions. So you've got this section over here onto the left where you can change what car, if there's a car in particular that you want, condition in particular that you want. You've got all that information there that you want. But basically, I'm obviously going to be getting cars from Bristol. It just works out a lot easier. There's plenty of cars to go around. But for example, you've got, I don't really know what the category A's and that are. Category B's breaker, category C's salvage, used unrecorded. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Some of them are stolen and stuff. But say we've got a category B here in Wolverhampton. We've got this Audi, minor dents, scratches. It tells you what the current bid's at over there, and it's got how much the car's probably worth. But as you can see here, that's not a bad car to be fair, by the looks of it. What category is this? Can't remember what it said now. Estimated retail value is £9,700. Obviously, it's going to be worth a lot less than that because it needs some work. But imagine that, being able to buy something like that, cleaning it up. That's not my sort of budget at the minute. I mean, my budget's literally going to be like a few £100 just to see where it goes. I'm not going to be spending anything more than that. I'm basically just going to be getting some bangers, basically having some fun on it, detail them, and then just see where it goes. But maybe eventually we get something like this. Imagine doing like a detail on that engine bay there. We could do all that sort of stuff, which would be quite cool. But we'll get some other ones. So I'll show you some of the proper crash damage ones. So if we go to find vehicles, I don't know, if you just go on, we'll go on to the Bristol, see what's at Bristol. So there's one actually, there's an auction on Monday, to be fair. So I'll have a look at that on Monday and see if we can get anything or not. But you've got a range of different cars there. So we've got this Mercedes-Benz. We'll try and we'll go for this one, Vauxhall Adam. It's not, just to show you some of the conditions. So that literally is, that's like full front end, windscreen. Yeah, it's had a nice front end damage. But then if you look at the back's absolutely mint. And the interior's not in too bad condition either. And the airbags haven't gone off, I don't think. Oh no, the airbags have gone off, which by the judgment of the front end you'd probably expect that. I don't know why I said that, to be fair. Obviously they would have gone off. But the current bid's at £175. The current market value is £8,700. So someone's got to spend God knows how much getting that done, because there could be sort of engine work that needs doing. It needs a new bonnet, 2 new wings, new bumper, new crash bar, It might have to go on a jig, it needs a new windscreen, so that's going to cost a fair bit of money. So what are you going to chuck a few grand in that? But say if that's sold for like, I don't know, say if it's sold for £1,000, you've got £7,700 to play with in a way. So if you spent, I don't know, £4,000 doing it up and you sell it for 8,700, you've made 2-3 grand, depending on how much you sell it for. You've made 2-3 grand. So you can see why people do it, but then you're obviously selling a car that's been category written off. I'm not too sure exactly what you can sell and stuff like that. But presumably, if they're selling them here, if you do them up, I presume you can just sell them as a category, whatever category it is, as long as you tell the person that you're selling it to that it's a category, I don't know, A, B, C, D, whatever it is. But I'm not going to be going to town like what this car is here, because that's just far too much. But what I'm going to do is register for an account. We'll register for a business account. It says here registration is in 60 seconds. It's easy. You pay your membership fee. So it's £100 to register. So let's fill out the details here. So we've got Talasi, May, I know how to spell that. Talasi's detailing. It's handy with the auto correct stuff. We use the business email. So far so good, you create an account. So it's £100 per year. So you get exclusive access to our industry leading auctions, the widest selection of UK vehicles and thousands of used cars, buy motorcycles, HGV, cars, caravans, commercial vans, classics and more. So that's the other thing. If I want to buy, I don't know, a couple of motorbikes or something, I can get some motorbikes as well, which would be quite cool. Don't know about HGVs or caravans or commercial vans or whatever. So all vehicles come with 15 plus high quality HD images, detailed with descriptions, notes and HPI data. That's a good thing with this as well. It's got loads of photos with loads of close-up photos, so you can see exactly what you're looking for, which is what I want. Because I don't want to buy anything too, like I say, too smashed up. Not yet anyway. 15 nationwide locations, completely contactless process from purchase right through to delivery. Membership allows to save searches, add lots of vouchers, delivery within 5 business days. And dedicated member support, which is quite cool. So I'll block this bit out as well because it's going to have all my car details on. So let's just check, make sure it's all good. You've created a Copart account, submit, 12 months, £100. Oh, it's waiting. Can't find any money in there probably. Let's go in. God, tired today. It's New Year's Day. I'm sat in the unit on Copart, which is eerily quiet as well, which is quite nice. So your membership payment was successful. Thank the lucky stars. I might have to come back to this, to be fair. So we've got photo ID, state province, United Kingdom, license number. Where's my thing? Probably put this on now, it's got a bit cold as well, to be fair. But license number, you're now a basic member of Copart. I'm a basic member of Copart. Just had an email saying I'm a basic member of Copart. Wouldn't let me for some reason. 17 minutes so far. Cut that down a bit then. Thank you for registering with this. If you're loading your IT, sign in. So, email, account sign in. I need to register. Hang on a minute. I didn't actually register, did I? Just look in the email. You're now a basic member of Copart. Your payment transaction, your membership will be valid for 1 year. Did I create a password in that? I don't think I did I? Right, I think I've sorted it. So, here we are. Oh crap, battery's running low. Be quick. Before that dies. And we are stuffed. It said you could create an account in 60 seconds. It's around about 60 minutes. So, remind me later. So I think there's a couple of things that I need to add to this, which will be some documents and stuff, because I don't think I've quite done everything yet. So I presume I'll get an email on Tuesday with anything like that. But let's go on some of the auctions. Let's have a look at the auctions in Bristol. If it works. Search by auctions calendar. So we've got one in Bristol on Monday at 12 o'clock. So what I might do, I'm working Monday, but we've got another one on Wednesday. So depending on what I'm doing Wednesday at 12 o'clock, I'll do another video and then just see what the process of doing an auction's like. But so I'm looking for category N, I think I said, or I think it's just N, sort of cars that are not. I've just gone to category N. How's that category N? Repairable, non-structural. So some of them are going to be proper crash damage, but I don't want anything that has got major structural damage. I just want it to be repairable, structural. Yeah. So here we are, Bristol auction. We're on the category N. So I'm looking for cars like that. So for the minute, I'm looking for cars that are going to be like, I don't know, your smaller 3-door cars that are hopefully in absolutely savage condition inside out, need a proper deep clean, but would benefit from a detail that we could basically create a bit of a series on. And then in the future, I'm going to be creating like a £500, a £1,000 series, going up to like 2,000, 3,000, all that sort of stuff, maybe 10,000 if we can get that sort of money to do it. And then just creating a series, doing them up. And then what I'll end up doing is with the ones that are like, I don't know, 2,500, 5,000, 10,000, doing them up, selling them on, seeing how much we make, and just filming the process and stuff like that. And then just document it all at the same time. So this is one of the sort of style videos that I wanted to create this year. So for the minute, I'm just wanting to create some banger style content. A day where we've got a rainy day in January, February, where I've got a car there that I can go, right, let's smash this out, get some YouTube videos on it and just see where we can go with it basically. So I'm looking for cars that are cheap, like proper cheap. We've got cars here that are expensive. And I don't do expensive. Well, I do, but not yet. So we go there, we've got a little mini convertible, which older convertibles would be a pain and be expensive if it goes wrong. But look at that, imagine doing a detail on that. So the roof's open, which is not a good sign on our day, it's closed. There you go, black, it's got them crappy, horrible black trims around it, which will come up nice with some G-Technic trim restorer. The convertible roof is not in too bad condition to be fair, but we could do like a proper deep clean, do a little series, and we could use this for the online courses as well. We could do a little series, because if you don't know, we're doing the online courses, creating a platform where you can learn a lot more about valeting and detailing in in-depth detail. So with stuff like that, we could do a tutorial on how to deeply clean and protect the soft top roof, which would come in quite handy. The wheels look quite good. Interior's that leather, mini interior, that aged interior it's not nice. But you could clean that up, do a really nice detail on that and sell it on. It's got good photos everywhere, it's got all photos underneath, that definitely needs clean. But something like that, so estimated retail value of that, it says it's £3,700, minor dents and scratches, it runs and drives, and the current bid's at £350. So that's sort of the money that I want to be looking at spending on something like this. You've got the other thing as well, I suppose, to take into consideration is the delivery. So we've got a quote here, excluding VAT, is £171. So I'd either have to go and pick them up or get someone to collect them to make it cheaper, because otherwise you end up spending £350 on the car plus fees. I don't know exactly how much the fees are now, and I don't know whether that's £350 plus the VAT, which it probably is. So say if you've got £400 on the car including the VAT, depending on how much you sell the car for, say £200 odd on the delivery, £500, and then say you cover any extra costs through the auction, say £600. So then you're £600 in then already from a £300 car. If I can get a £300-ish car, collect it myself, say if we can get it down to like, I don't know, 450, 500, something like that, that would be a lot better. Because I don't know if the series is going to work, but I'm hoping and I'm manifesting that it will. But we'll see. So something like that, it's lit up yellow. I don't know why it's lit up yellow. Hopefully I haven't put a bid on that, because I wasn't. Hopefully, yeah, it hasn't got my bank details anyway yet. Here we go, look. Nice little Renault Clio, look. Something like that would be cool. See how dirty this one is. It's got a little Clio there, 52 plate Clio. Do the headlights. The outside looks like it needs a decent clean. It's got a little bit of damage on the back bumper there. But these are little cool first time cars for someone as well. Minging interior. But they would clean up quite well. So what lights have we got on there? Not too many, to be fair. Yeah, so back end looks like it's got some damage on it, but that's not too bad. Holy, front light looks like it's absolutely, looks like it's had someone take a knife to it. That'd be quite cool. £125. I wonder if I can watch that. I wonder if there's a way to watch. There you go. So we're going to watch that one, see what that one does. Because if that bids to like, well, I don't know, someone might bid on it, someone might not. But that sort of stuff we're going to be looking at doing. So I've watched that one. Oh, the yellow means that. Oh no. So we've got some one there. Don't know. Ignore me. We've got some other ones here. Some of them are a bit too expensive, a bit too much out of my price bracket at the minute. Got some Golfs there. And got some Corsas. Stuff like the Vauxhall Corsas, Renault Clios, Ford Fiestas. That's the sort of stuff I want to be looking at. Mini Cooper 1s, that sort of stuff. Maybe BMW 1 Series, the older ones. That sort of stuff I think I'll look at getting. Some of these prices are hella expensive. BMW 3 Series, front end. That's cool. Get a Jeep. We'll watch that one. Engine start program, what's that mean? At the time the vehicle arrived at Copart's facility, the vehicle started and so it runs. See, this would be cool, little project car, just to have as a project car, just to, I don't know, mess around with. It's missing some of the trims there. It was a Jeep. That is clean, to be fair. The wheels are shag, but that's pretty clean. I wonder how you can get these cars transported back. So I presume if they've got MOT and tax, you can drive it back. Because I've got trade insurance, so I need trade plates, so I'll have to get a trade plate license, I suppose, or something like that. So I've got the trade insurance, but I need to get the trade plates. I suppose you'd have to make sure, I don't know whether with trade plates, I'm pretty sure with trade plates they don't have to have MOT or tax. So that's something I'll look into, but yeah, we'll watch that one. Because that'll be just like, something like that as a project car would be quite cool. There you go, there's a Range Rover there. I was looking for a Range Rover earlier. It's a really old one though. I might see if they've just got any Range Rovers anyway. Just so we can have a look. So we weren't unable to find results for Range Rover. Maybe it's because I'm putting in Range Rover, Land Rover. Land Rover, Range Rover. There we go, let's have a look, because there's got to be a Range Rovers. Look at all the Range Rovers on here, look. This is the sort of stuff that you can get on there. It's got a Range Rover Sport here. Look at that. So it hasn't got a bid yet. I don't know what category it is. Nice. What's the matter with it then? I don't really know what the problem is. Primary damage, stripped. That's obviously come from Bradford then. What does it mean, stripped? Oh, sugar. What's all that about? What have they done there then? Look for a tracker or something, I presume. Or someone's been putting some drugs in behind the footwell. That's what's happened. Police have pulled him over and ripped it all apart to get the drugs out. Typical bloody Range Rover driver. No, I'm really joking. I'm not being not here to cause any problems. But there you go. The wheel's been punctured, so they've had the stinger out. That's quite good with this. Actually, you can tell what's been probably happened. So this Range Rover's definitely been involved with some sort of police chase. Got a pop tyre there, so that's gone over this stinger. And yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. It doesn't look too bad. Apart from the footwell, it looks like a bloody mouse has been at it. Oh, minimum bid is 24,000. But look, you can get loads of cars on here, look. Look at these Range Rovers. The black Range Rover Sport there, 2015. Some nice ones on there. Jeez, got an overfinch. That's nice. The only thing with them overfinch is all carbon bumpers and stuff, so you end up spending a fortune to get it back to how it was. But maybe one day we'll be in a position to be able to get Range Rover projects. This is cool. A lot of Range Rovers, you can tell they've all probably been stolen. Gee, some of these have had heavy damage. I wonder if I put an SVR, see if there's any SVRs in there. If I type in SVR, see what comes up. Nothing. SVR. What? Model. Range Rover Sport. That is an SVR, isn't it? An older one. No, it's just standard Sport. But you get the idea. I'm not going to bore too much on with what's here, but there is loads of cars here. So that's basically my plan, is to do more on Copart, buy some more project, or buy a project car. Start off with something small, like maybe that Clio or a Corsa, Fiesta, anything like that I think that will work for a little video. I'm basically looking for the filthiest car that's on there at a reasonable price. I need to look into more about the tray plate stuff, the insurance side of it, and what I can and can't do, because Bristol's only an hour from us, based in Exeter and Devon, so Bristol is only an hour from us. If I can go up there and back in 2 to 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours for me and spending £200, I think I'd rather just do the 2 to 3 hours, and then yeah, get a car back and then create some little project on that. So we'll see how that goes. I think that'd be quite cool and it'd be quite interesting. The thing is, I'll let you into a little thing with some of these bangers cars, the ones that we keep, we're going to be creating some extra content on. And all I can say is, if you've seen some of the Grand Tour stuff, or if you've obviously grown up with watching Top Gear, which I'm sure most of you have, stay tuned, because we've got some cool stuff planned, because it's going to be awesome. So yeah, if you're looking at creating a Copart account, you know what to do to create one. I've just got to send off a few more bits, get all that sorted, and then hopefully that will be fully set up and good to go. And then hopefully you can see me buy these cars, create some content with them, and then see where we go with them. We'll have some proper fun with the cars as well. It's not just going to be a case of we buy them, we do them up and we sell them. I'm going to buy them, I'm going to use them, and then yeah, we'll just see where we can go. I'm going to rag some of them as well, find a nice field somewhere, do some burnouts and stuff, and then just see where we can go with it. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that. Stay tuned for the next video. Let me know what cars you want me to buy. If you've got a car in mind you think I'd love to see a little video on that or anything like that, then do give me a shout. Or what you could do is go onto the Copart website, go onto the Bristol location, check out some of the cars on there and send me the ones that you think that I should do. and then over the next few months I'll try and get more and more, and then just see where it goes. Basically just want to create something really different, have some fun at the same time, because I've spent the last 5 years just concentrating on work only, and I think if this is as much as work, it'd be good to create some bits on it as well. So yeah, hope you like this video. Send me any other ideas that you think you may have for these sort of style videos as well, because all the support is much appreciated. Comment down below, let me know what you think of the idea. Check out all our social medias as well. Comment down below and let me know what you think of this idea. But most importantly, subscribe to the YouTube channel, give this video a like down below, check out all of our social medias, keep posted on everything that we're doing, just so you can see exactly what we're up to, because like I say, this year, more and more content is going to be had, and we're focusing a lot more time on YouTube. So yeah, hope you like that. See you guys and girls in the next one. Ciao.